that reminds me.
Hey, I noticed Junah helping out the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in when you have the chance. Well, there is a new mission. Oh, yeah, a new mission from Junah. Alright.
Oh?
You're looking a little... That's not your voice at all. You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of favor to ask you. It involves helping people, though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If you're really all about helping anyone, then I think this is right up your alley. Go on.
Thanks.
Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with a view.
You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
I'll be your understudy?
I'd be happy to be your understudy.
Right? Every heart and mind has a key, and unlocking them is a skill any kingly candidate should know. Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orbwise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities.
I'm not judging. I don't like that.
Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual. The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it.
You know what you're doing.
Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
By the way, you can hear that this is her real voice. She's got like a different accent every time she does it. But like, the pop star voice is a little bit more... It has a bit more of a grand trad. Sort of British almost. Accent, and she does it especially in front of Luis and especially in front of Fidelio. But like here, she's got more of a... I don't want to say again, the freaking British islands have so many vibrant accents. I don't want to say Scottish again, but she's got like a different accent when she's speaking with her real voice. And even though like when she's actually fighting, you can hear her determined. Like now, this is the... I really like... This voice actress has done a lot of good work. I need to like look her up when we're done with today's stream. The situation does seem concerning. The secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking it out.
So... you're in, I take it? Brilliant! I'll inform the others.
Do we stand a chance?
Come now. You're not scared, are you? I'm afraid you won't get very far with an attitude like that, darling. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
This one's important.
This is on the 5.5. It increases imagination. Alright.
Here's the place, if you're interested.
Huh.
We'll face danger here.
Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
Junah, what are you talking about? Of course you're going alone. You're part of the group now. Lady was like, oh, don't let me get lazy on this one. No, you're not getting lazy on this one. You're part of the group now. You have to, like, do things with us. Like, I don't know when you think you could escape it. Alright. It's interesting.
All right.
Right?
Where to?
No, wait. Can I just, like, look at the maps? I guess not. Alright,
Have faith in Lady Yuffie.
well, let's talk with the informant on last time.
Well, isn't this a dilemma? Fancy a bit of info?
Hello there. Is there anything you'd like to know? I fished up the sizzle. Yeah, I know. Just, like, leave the intel on it. Bird monster on the West path.
Want in on this?
The West path is where we intern and burn are dead. If you die on this island, you can expect your bones to rest there for eternity. But the monsters have been on a rampage lately, and we haven't been able to murder anyone.
Just between us.
The area has become the stopping grounds of the cazadors. Oh, really? Perhaps you've heard of them before. They're big bird-like monsters. They prefer their prey to be soft and fleshy, so be sure to fortify your defenses before facing them. Moreover, I hear they have a skill that repels non-magic attacks. We know if fire is effective against them, but no one's been able to defeat them yet. Mind the cold too. Many monsters use attacks that can freeze you in the tracks. Don't let them give you frostbite. Because of those things, no one can get close to the place, which makes me quite sad. It may be an antiquated custom, but it's nonetheless important to us islanders. Alright, so it uses ice, but it is weak to fire, which I guess makes sense. Alright, so we're going to take a quick break, so let's get into the Gauntlet Runner real quick.
Leave it out, mate.
Oh, we don't even need to get to the Gauntlet Runner. I'm going to send you to the...
Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to go to the sandy coast, and I'm going to take like a super quick break while you guys look at the beautiful sea sky. And we're back. Alright, so let's have a quick look at the map so we can calculate our situation. So we have 17 days
Capital.
of
Everyone's here.
we have a deadline of 17 days.
Here's where we
So,
are. Let's see.
Let's just assume this is 2 days. So this is going. Let's assume
see.
this dungeon is gonna take us 2 days, for like the sake of, like, oh, maybe they're gonna send us back. Maybe we're going to run out of mana at some point. Let's keep it safe and assume this is 2 days.
Let's see.
If we were to do this whole path to get to this here, admittedly, I'm going to assume that they're honest, and that, like, going through these missions is like, oh, okay, oh, you know what?
Another time.
Now, like, you for sure have researched it. Like, we know all about the areas around here. You for sure have researched it. Read the Grand Trader? Despite its values, your average numbskull wouldn't even bother trying to have the relic appraised. Finding it light discarded around Grand Trad would be no great mystery. Might that mean that the cave east of Grand Trad How typical, right under our noses. Apparently this place was once a thief's hideaway, it says. If we're ever in that part of Grand Rad, we should be looking for the relic. Okay, well, noted. I guess we now know where that would be. So back on the map.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here. Now then.
So,
A village, I believe.
this is a 2 days
Oh, I
trek,
don't like
so we're going from...
This place. And there, this place.
So we're down to... From 15 we're down to 13. So we go there, this is the whole day, that's 12. And this is a 3 days travel, so that's 9 days of free time. Right? That's assuming we don't do like the whole thing in one go. But I feel like
See.
day 1
Here.
we
Here's
spent
where we are.
2
Let's
days
see.
here. We assume we spent 2 days here.
Just something bad.
Then we
yes.
do this, meaning all in all 6. And then we do this, which
You'll
is
see, 'tis
all in
something
all
bad, yes.
8. Yeah, with 9 days left over as free time. Plus, like, whatever free time we get while traveling, which I suppose is some kind of
Here's where we are now.
stuff we could do. We need to increase our kindness and eloquence. Sorry, my ears are sweaty, and that kind of makes me itchy. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of decided in that form of action. Mainly I'm spooked because last time when we went to the freaking this tower,
That's
the
where you wanna
Forsaken
go.
Tower, we
Alright.
kinda got our ass
What should we
kicked.
do?
So yeah, we're going to take this time to travel up until
A village, is it?
Silento Village. And then we're going to return.
Let's see.
A
back.
tasteful choice.
Let's see here.
That's Silento, there were some things you wanted to buy?
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
What to pick?
Alright, now for the boring part, which means we will go downstairs real quick. I feel that's going to be the quietest place for us to do what we're going to do. Yeah, this is a nice place too. I believe Basilia and Fidelia sleep on this. Doesn't seem like a bad place to sleep. Hey, not bad, I suppose. Alright.
What now?
So, here's what's going to happen from here on out. I kind of got traumatized on the previous, like on the Kraken. So, here's what's going to happen from now on. Everyone gets one archetype. End of story. Alright, not everyone gets one archetype. Like, alright, that's not what I mean. Oh, we started traveling. I did not buy the fun for Junah. That's fine. We will get the fun on the second round. Oh, and since we started traveling, we will save in a second. Alright. Besides, that has the autosave, so it's definitely saved like sometime recently. Everyone gets 2 archetypes. Alright? Alright. So, Will gets Seeker and the Healer. We are not going to have, unless we extremely need to, we're not going to have like triary and tetrary archetypes, okay? Everything else that needs to be leveled, it's going to be leveled with fruit and leaves. Okay, okay, we're only going to have 2 good archetypes. Everything else, we're not going to bother with having like 17 archetypes that need to be leveled, and you have to like Stroll is stuck with a freaking level 1 commander when he could be a whole swordmaster. Like, we're going to get to the general with leaves, okay? We will increase the swordmaster to 20, and from then on he will get like what he can with the leaves. That being said, we're not going to worry too much about Stroll. He's going to get that when he gets that. Okay, okay. And we're also not going to worry too much about Will with the general. Like, he's gotten as far as he can on this one. We're going to get him like the other stuff around here that he needs. Mainly, I want him to increase merchant to like finally get merchant 2. And like since he can go into level 2 gunner by simply having Seeker, but like we're going to focus on this area. Stroll, as just mentioned, we're going to go on Swordmaster and the Pugilist. Although that is the direction we've chosen for him. Excuse me. This is what he gets. Harkenberg, same deal. Magic Knight, the Wizard. Those things will increase by themselves whenever she gets into whenever she like maxes them out. We're gonna give her a little bit more magic, so we will follow up with a healer and we will follow up with something else, I suppose. That is her all for now. She did want to go into Assassin, so that's also going to be the next upgrade. This is actually going to be her next upgrade. We're going to skip on the Wizard, I guess. Hazme, same deal. We're gonna get you up the Assassin tree. We're gonna get you up the Sniper tree. You're already climbing the Seeker. I'm going to assume you need the Magic Knight too. So I suppose we're gonna get you into like all the other stuff. Again, we're gonna focus you on the stuff that you need. And of course, Junah, you're going to be like you're gonna be playing Persona 5. We know that you're going to be playing the Masked Dancer, and the Faker will be getting upgrades from your other stuff. From that point on, we will see. We will see. Being the sniper would make sense. Being the wizard would make sense. Like, we will find your direction. So, with that in mind, you know who doesn't really care too much about his own situation? Stroll. Stroll is already high level. He's already got the strongest equipment we can give him.
You can trust in me.
And like the polarity magnet that prevents paralysis was like whatever. He is going to be carrying the archetypal ring. That's 50% more archetype XP for him. And that means we get more opportunities to get more leaves. That being said, didn't we have like a route? Or was someone else going to give us a route? Well, whatever. Alright, not exactly a huge increase, but I suppose we were going to get an increase while we're at it on like the island. But yeah, no, this is going to be Stroll's business from now on. He's going to be, like, his job is going to be for him to carry the Swordmaster, master it, and then like he's going to farm those leaves for the whole group. That being said, again, he's just going to farm them faster than everyone else, because again, everyone else just 2 archetypes depending on your needs. Okay, okay. So his may only gets assassin and sniper. Junah only gets what's the word I'm looking for? Only gets the mass dancer. Like this is I know this is something that people that actually play this game like more than 3 hours a week have probably realized like months ago, and I know we're like at the very least past halfway, maybe just past halfway or like actually halfway, but whatever, you know what I mean. Alright, so we're not increasing our eloquence while we're here, unless like Junah wants to do that. No. Courage is it can be increased, but I'm not super into that. I want to increase either my
All right then. Let's go.
either my oh well he's nocturnal, so he's not sleeping.
Speaking of,
Something I've noticed. Apparently people of other tribes seem to have difficulties discerning chief age. Look at me. By own standard, I'm a dignified middle age with a bit of silver lining to me. But now and then, taverns refuse to serve me drink. Ah, utterly baffling. The onboard kitchen is quite nice to use. I never feel like you're missing anything you might need. Where I'm from, we used to make all kinds of flurry noodle dishes. Quite filling too. Might be worth trying to keep us combat ready. Alright, so I feel we're actually going to be best served reading a book and increasing like whatever we have available. Alright, let's increase our imagination.
What's that?
He stared up to the heavens. There, a sparkle in the azure firmament caught his eye. The moon? At midday? No. Despite its cold starry glow, this was no more nor a star. Is this Star Wars? There were those who said it was the corpse of an ancient indomitable dragon. Others said it was a pavilion in the sky, erected by Imperial beings.
Oh, yeah?
So he sees a strange line shining in the sky. The way it's written, I feel like the light is meant to be the key of a new world or something. What do you think the light is? The remains of a dragon or a pavilion built by the Imperial beings? I don't wanna be whatever, it doesn't matter. I like the idea of the dragon remains.
Right.
The dragon remains sound good I think. She did not like that. But it wouldn't have been an enormous dragon to be visible from the ground, right? I feel like any world with a dragon that big wouldn't last very long. It didn't satisfy Gallica, but I still feel considering the possibilities has improved my imagination.
All right.
Are you comfortable like this, Will? I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit if it were a real place. There's still more left in the book. I'll pick it up from here next time.
The Orb-Wise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mystari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Giving it some thought?
This is our boy, this path. It's not in our itinerary, but I didn't want to stop. Yeah, let's stop.
Ah, I see.
So this is it, the cave that the Virga Island inhabitants use for the funeral rites.
Right.
Indeed, wow, indeed it is. It's a lot to ask, but will you help me clear this monster out? I really do want to help the Mystari. as I understand, a monstrous bird is preventing the ceremonies. Indeed, that shall not stand.
Be that as it may.
Still, offering your dead to snakes, I try to keep an open mind, but the Mustaria stand alone on this one. You see funerals differ from Sanctus one as well, and from what I hear, so do Paripus rites. No two cultures are alike.
I'm going.
Yes, well, right now, there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, and I say we send it flying. Alright, if I do recall, and I do recall, what we're going to be finding in there is going to be weak to
What
fire.
now?
So, real quick, Stroll, I want your,
Is
I want you to be bringing, we do not need that. I want you to be bringing fire, and admittedly you're not going to be spending mana, so if we really need, is your commander capable of medium physical may inflict burn? We're not going to overthink that. We are okay as we are. Will. I am kind of like spooked from the freaking calamari. So yeah, I want you. Flame Vanguard deals fire damage to all enemies. Yeah, you are going to give that. Medium to all enemies and recarm. God, I wish I had one more space for this guy. Because I really want him to carry Patra. We'll play the video game as though we're not going to need to revive people too often. Wait, we're not done. Sorry, my bad. And Halkenberg. I should have, by the way, I was thinking of doing this before we started doing this, but whatever. I want you to stay on the fire. Over the thunder. And off we go.
Okay then.
We're exploring this area today, right? Everything's ready? Oh, we're going to have to like waste the next day on the while going to the thing. Alright, whatever.
Let's go.
You know what? I think I'm not going to waste the day. If they ask me, I will go back to the village, ignoring the continuation of the travel. Alright.
Yes.
Well, there is a yellow thing there.
No choice but to cut through them.
If you say so.
Stop staring
There's no
and
time
start
for
fighting. We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Okay. Well, we know they're not weak to ice, but that's about all we know.
Accept your fate. I'll take this. Didn't work.
So much for that.
Don't, come on, help me out.
I think not.
Watch me. Raging fire.
The freedom of a wanderer. Time for some close combat.
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes! Oh, depths of darkness!
We might have overspent on fire.
Fall!
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. Masked dancer. Gale! Give up already!
Shoulda got one.
Let's stay calm.
How did we deal double damage? I suppose we burn them?
Is there another way?
Alright, we truly don't have no idea what's happening here. There's no way that the ice monster is like weak to ice. So it's either weak to thunder or light. We will check those
I won't
after.
Hold on.
I stand ready. Let justice prevail. I'll run you through. They yet cling to life.
Yikes! Here comes the counter!
Assassin! Nothing personal. What a blunder.
Don't underestimate me.
If I can get close.
Oh! Sorry, my mistake.
The freedom of a wanderer.
I'm already missing Stroll.
Scour!
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Pardon?
Oh, mainlanders. As you can see, our burial grounds are but a den of monsters now.
Isn't that...
The garden snakes, your islanders suffered the death too. They were eaten, weren't they? Yes, the snake-eating bird was alone at first, but we've now seen a creature immune to weapon attacks, as well as a water worm that breathes frost. Getting frostbite can suck the life out of you. The only way to avoid it is someone act as decoy to draw its attention. What? It's not much, but there's something for healing frostbite. Here's something, okay. I appreciate it, but don't worry too much about it.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Alright, here's the dealio. I really want Stroll. I really miss Stroll. If they're water worms, yeah, thunder might be the answer.
What
So
now?
we will just switch you.
Is
We will just switch you back to like fire after the fact.
Let's push through!
Looks like a charm.
Alright,
Keep the pressure
okay,
on.
so those things are one-shotable, so switch to the merchant when we do that.
I bet there's treasure around here.
Whoa.
Incredible.
Are we really like that?
Long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine.
There they are. Charging in.
You've no time for prayers.
Stay calm, everyone. Fighting.
Hang on!
I'll give. Moving to the front. Fall!
I will fight with pride. I'm counting on you.
Let us fight as one. Not this skill. Magic Knight! Oh, bolts of lightning!
Hogenberg got them
Let
right
us
in their
clean
It
up
isn't
this
dead weak
mess.
to thunder. Okay, that's good to know.
To the vanguard! Commendable bearing.
Don't underestimate me. I'll show you. Gale!
I missed Thor.
Already?
Great, Junah.
Only
The
one
next
left.
one's yours.
Finish them off. We're clear. Together. I'll lend a hand myself.
Burst forth!
Alright, I mean, it's good to know that this is going to one-shot them.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. I think we all knew how that would go.
That was the last of them.
Alright, this is straight up Treasure City. I appreciate that.
That's lovely.
A strange help, plus 4 endurance. Not a big deal.
I bet there's...
All right.
Incredible.
A sapphire, that's good for selling.
All right.
Let's take it and move on.
Now that we have the freaking persona guy, we're going to have to get like a bunch of treasure that's just that, are we?
Found something.
See, that's what I'm talking about. 3,000?
What now?
Hold on, how much was that? Like, almost 2 levels. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to push Stroll to his maximum so that he just keeps getting those thingamajigs. And this is the entrance? This is the entrance. Okay. Again, a little labyrinthian, but it's not in a mean way.
We got just a bunch of weak ones.
What now?
Where is the...
Merchant.
This guy's thing is like a little too wide.
All right. How's that? That might be of use later.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
The money isn't like amazing, but I suppose like
I bet
it's
we
not
can
bad.
move something near here.
Let's push through.
I knew I could count on you.
I knew you could do it.
Alright, nice and clean. And there's another wall in our way. But no, as long as we keep fighting these guys, I think I can keep this guy out. I know I've said like only one archetype per, but like surely the merchant is eventually going to get maxed out, so only it's not going to be a big deal, okay? Like once the that guy is maxed out, we're going to like
Magic Seeker.
how do I change my party?
Right there. Time for some close combat.
I don't appreciate that at all.
My limbs feel heavy.
Cold.
He's been already maladed. The guy is not like at all.
You're in trouble with him,
I'm
weakened.
worn out. Are you prepared?
You do have thunder.
I call the lightning.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
It's freezing. Magic Seeker.
Is everyone all
I
right?
think it's going to go back to him like eventually, so we're not too worried about it.
Falkenberg got them right
This'll
in their
be
weak
over
spot.
soon enough.
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
Totally fireproof. Okay, good to know.
We're evenly matched.
And if they're throwing around ice, they're probably ice proof as well.
I call upon a royal soul.
I'm worn out.
It was worth a try. I want to extend again, so
Power of lightning.
The freedom of a wand. Let's go. Let me help.
I owe you.
I stand ready. Magic Knight. Oh, bolts of lightning.
alright. It feels like
Nothing.
we're okay next turn, so we needn't worry too much.
This is just what I need.
This might be too. Please,
After you.
Now, what's the play? No holding back. I'll crush you. This is doing nothing.
It didn't affect them.
Let's stay calm.
Careful. Strike attacks won't phase them.
Anyways, should we have known that? I don't know. Haldenberg moves next. Haldenberg moves next.
Is come. Burst forth. You're almost decided.
Good.
I've got
Just
this.
up close and personal. Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
You're weak to slash. Okay.
Swordmaster! I'll cut you down!
What?
More
enemies?
Brace yourselves. Only 2
I've
enemies
got
left.
just the
Stay
dance for
sharp.
you. The curtain.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight.
Don't let
I
up
shall
now.
vanquish evil. Ah!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
I will fight with pride. Charging in. Stay sharp.
Yes.
It's not over yet.
All that we strive for!
Hulkenberg got them right
I'll
in their
give
weak spot.
I can't afford. No holding back! I call the lightning!
It's okay.
Still up?
I could have healed there.
Magic Knight!
Needn't worry too much about it.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Good. 'Tis done.
I feel stronger.
Alright, alright, endurance is quite far and away the best stat, so we needn't worry too much about it right now. Let's increase our agility.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
That was the last of them.
What now?
Probably the most efficient way to heal at this time.
It's all clear.
Alright, so there is actually a thing here. We will get to it in a second. And there is also a monster behind me.
I see the
They
enemy.
saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Time for some close combat.
'Tis our opening
Right.
for fears.
Stay calm.
Increase Sig. Welcome to the stream, Sigma. What is CKS?
Moving to the front.
Screw you, size lol. I mean, we're about to fight a couple of giant cooks for sure, so be aware of that. Alright, so wait, actually, what are we doing here?
They're weak to electricity. Give them a jolt. This might be a good strategy.
I shall vanquish evil. I call the lightning!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up,
The
Stroll.
freedom of a one. Charging in.
Observe the enemy.
I know it's also in Persona, so it's not just an SMT, but I know, don't worry about it.
For all that we strive for!
But we're talking about some actual giant cocks, not like penises.
Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
This'll
spot.
be over soon enough. We sure don't give up easy.
Swordmaster! The power of lightning! Let's
Got
wrap
one.
this up! That'll do.
Stroll always
Let's stay
comes
calm.
through. Only one
the
left.
sword-
Finish
Magic
them off.
Knight!
We're clear. Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
My mistake.
Now, are you prepared? I call the lightning!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Kind of spending a lot of mana on stupid enemies, but
A tough one.
Oh, power of heroes!
What a finale! Keep your energy up.
alright,
everyone.
nice and clean.
Even easier than expected.
We made short work of them.
Okie doke. So that clears this room for sure. And I will take this road. It is the same road. Okay, a bunch of those plants, so that means I get to make some money off of them.
Merchant! There they are. Forward! Alright.
Hold on, dodge.
Time for some close combat.
You found something.
Nice and clean.
Let's take
That
a
was
look.
like $30,000 out of it, so I appreciate it. There's an item here, and
We're safe here.
some stairs to go upstairs. I mean, there is an item in that direction, but there isn't much I can do about it. We haven't found Toothy yet, so that's interesting. Well, this is gonna take us downwards, and I don't want to go downwards yet. So let's keep exploring.
Alright, how's that?
Skill.
Damn, they're onto us.
I see the enemy.
All right, we did it.
All right, nice and easy. Well, no, we have to go down no matter what. A bunch of worms in that direction, so let's switch back to the main persona, with the main archetype. All right, and now we go.
Right there.
They found us. Look alive. All right, put the. It's too late for you.
We'll win this.
Get ready. If I can get closer. Watch me. No need to. No one here fights alone. I'm not feeling it.
It's a little sad that if she can't do anything about anything, Junah, yeah, she needed a better weapon. That's on me.
I can't
We're
afford
gonna
to
get
hold
her a better weapon,
No
like
holding
when we're
back.
back in town. Don't worry
the
about it.
power of lightning.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
It's okay. Charging in.
With blade in hand. Oh, bolts of lightning.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. I'll give you the perform fast dancer.
Like, she just needs a way to give people attack, I feel. That's what she needs to inherit. What has she inherited?
We sure don't give up
I shall
easy.
sword master. I call the lightning.
Alright, well, you really need to actually get them on this one.
Wind.
Last one.
The
I
captain
expect
took
no
one
less.
down. Only one left.
Come.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Burst forth.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak underestimate me.
Junah, you're like such a slow teammate right now. And your health is the lowest. I don't appreciate that.
Behold this power. Let's keep cool.
My thanks. Now, are you prepared? The power of lightning.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up.
Technically, it might not be the correct decision. Now that I think
Observe
about
the
it.
enemy. Oh, power of heroes.
Yeah, probably not. Probably should kill Halken. Should buff
What
Halkenberg.
a finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Is it? Really? I thought there was another one. Whatever, we're found okay.
Done.
400 health to one ally. That's good, I suppose. I mean, it's not bad. There's a red thing in my radar, which I don't appreciate. Well, I will take the beetle.
I bet we'll find a use for that.
We know the use of that. Don't worry about it. Wait, are you?
Hello.
You must exercise caution if you plan to go further. Is there something in my head? I feel the presence of monsters all around me, but I also sense strong murderous intent, though I do not know where from. Take heed, monsters may suddenly attack you, don't get yourself killed. We will do our best. I make no promises, but I will do my best. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Alright, gotcha. Well...
I bet we could move something near here. There's probably something movable.
Well, there is an exclamation mark in this direction, so I suppose if we press this lever... I don't understand why a freaking cave has levers, but whatever. I will not overthink it. Yeah, we do need the money. Don't get me wrong. I was like, do we want to switch out? Yeah, we don't. We want to just like get as much money as we can.
Push through.
Especially because we might be able to like buy some jeweled roots eventually.
We're safe for the time being.
So yeah, we want to keep that in mind. I'd rather not fight like immediately if we don't have to. Well,
All right. How's that?
That was neatly done.
I'm glad you liked it, Junah. Junah, I'm sorry to say it,
Wow.
like, you speaking out, like, reminded me. Like, you shouldn't have spoken up.
What now?
Alright, let's switch to the Magic Seeker. Could we give Magic Seeker an electric type move for the sake of fights? We could. Will we? No.
There they are. Time for some close combat.
Get up! I'll give it my all.
Try
Some of this!
Stay calm, everyone.
I'll take this. Didn't work.
Now,
much for
what's the
that.
play?
You know what? I'm gonna be pretty about this.
Try some of this!
I'll use what I must. I'll take this. Sorry.
Why, hello there.
I shall
treasure.
fight as the noble I am.
It woke up, but I feel like we can kill it regardless.
The power of lightning!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
I will fight with Here.
Thank you. With blade in hand. Oh, bolts of lightning.
Hulkenberg got them right
Be
in their weak
neither
spot.
to the vanguard.
We should be okay, right?
Mustn't I need? Face me! Time to end this!
I can't afford to hold
Brilliant
back.
Kai's May.
You know what? Skip this turn.
I'll hold my ground.
Only one left.
Charging in.
Finish them off and we're clear.
I step for all that we strive for.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Let
weak spot.
forward!
Like, the rest of it should be fine, right?
Commendable bearing.
I shall fight. Tougher than I thought.
Let's stay calm. You're here?
I should have used Thunder with Stroll.
Chill.
Hulkenberg's
With
frozen.
blade in
He
hand.
can't strike at full power.
Huh, take this. They yet cling to life.
Be vanguard!
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
That just costed us XP for no reason.
What now?
Alright, that's on me. I got greedy with my mana and... Wait, hold on. I kind of got lost. Okay, hold on. Let's read them up again. Right and left. Right and left, right and left. And... Right, left, left, right, left, left.
Draw steel. We are
All right. How's that?
Yeah, anyways.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Such bitter cold!
Kai's May's frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
A favor, if I may.
Can't afford it. I shall vanquish evil.
Can we use...
Swordmaster!
Swordmaster sucks on this regard, huh?
The power of lightning!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
I will fight with come forth, royal soul. Let me help.
Let's meet.
By the
Allies, together.
Perhaps not this. With blade in hand. Burst forth.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
So
weak spot.
cold. I was saving this.
I shall fight as the no holding back. I call the lightning.
We can probably get rid of one of these guys, surely.
Okay. We can do this. Vitus power. Wind. A tough one.
For all that we strive for!
One remaining.
That's it,
Hulkenberg's got this
Hulkenberg.
handled.
So cold.
Alright,
Troll's
he's
frozen. His attacks will do much
he's
less
frozen. Alright, I mean, I don't
Now
appreciate that.
accept your fate. Nothing personal. What a blunder.
So much for that.
Swordmaster, the power of lightning.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Let's stay calm.
Healing might be
Let's go.
important.
We can do this.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Stroll.
Oh,
Extract
power
your
of
defenses.
heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let
in
us
their
clean
weak
up
spot.
this mess. I'll use what I must.
Frozen after death.
My guy, can you
Moving to the
chill?
rear.
Only one left.
I'll hold my
Finish them
ground.
off and we're clear.
Come on, man.
Stroll's frozen. His attacks will do much less
I'm
damage.
counting on you.
By the swan. Oh, come! Oh, bolts of lightning!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Just so cold. Can anyone help?
Yeah, let me help.
What now?
How do I get you to like? Yeah, there you go. That should warm you up. Like staying in the backlines for a little bit should warm you up.
What now?
You're not going to like what I'm about to say.
Mate!
Yeah. I don't know, like.
Amazing.
All right.
Great
Why did
moves
this?
back
Why did this take so much time?